can learn. And the people don't use it. And the Prime Minister told in the TV, they shall to learn modern farming, to earn more money, to produce more. But they are in the tradition of the old families. You cannot move them. It's very difficult.
Well,
And if a foreign is coming and tell them anything, all is over.
I think what is actually happening, yes, as long as it's Filipino, 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 and all the partnerships are Filipino to Filipina, yes, they may stay longer. But with the integration of mixed marriages, then there is a slight difference. Beth, in spite of herself, has learned different ways, and me, in spite of myself, I've learned different ways. So there is a learning that's taking place, and it cannot take place if the fact that this is the Filipinos' country, it's their country, it's their culture, and it must be respected as such. So a man can, I've had men write to me and tell me, one man wrote to me and he said, I've been looking at the way they do block work, and it is just terrible. And when I come to the Philippines, I'm going to show them how to do perfect block work. And I had to write to him and tell him, when you come to the Philippines, you're not going to show anybody how to be like you. You're going to come and you're going to learn how to fit in and to change in a gentle, harmonious way. Not, you've got to do that, that's wrong, do this, do that. It always seems to me the strangest thing that foreigners run away from their country. You ran away from your country. I ran away from my country. I didn't want to live like that. I ran away to America. I ran away from America to here. And now this is not perfect, but I was never perfect in any country that I lived in. So why would I assume that I can change everything to be perfect like what? Like me? I don't think so. So I come and I try to live in harmony with the way that things are done here. With Alfred, we have built now, at the end of our little projects at the moment, we will have built 67 houses. Have they all been exactly like I would like to build? No. Do they all have faults? Yes. Are some of them not always straight, not always square? Yes. But we've still rehoused 67 families, and gradually we're learning how to get things done the way we want to do. And even then it's not going to be perfect, because I was never perfect there. Why would I think that I'm perfect now? It doesn't make any sense. When I used to go to a lot of the other expat sites, and the other expat sites will give very wise advice. Sometimes if somebody asks a question, how do you do this? There'll be 65 or 100 or 150 comments giving exactly the way that it should be done in their country. But in doing so, they would make little of how the Filipinos do things. Well, in the West, you could not take a team of 5 workers, drop them on a patch of mud somewhere, telling them to work between high tides